Hello, are you ready for an abs and back video on the floor on a mat? I'm outside today, so hopefully the wind isn't too loud. Sunny's here as my background, my backdrop. See if he stays with us. But anyway, this is to target our core, our abs, including our back. So we'll be seated and we'll be lying down. So again, do what you can and modify, and let's start. So I'm sitting up and my feet are on the floor, and I'm just gonna tilt my weight a little bit forward and a little bit back. So as you shift, you kind of feel right here in your core, your back and your belly engaging. You can rest your hands on your legs, maybe giving you a little more support on the way back. Couple more. Now come all the way forward and just hang over those legs, just letting your back get a little relief and stretch. Because now we're gonna lean back and we're gonna try to keep our arms away from our legs. And then gently lean back. I'm gonna turn to the side so you can get a different view. So we started here, and now I'm leaning back, and I immediately feel my core and my belly activate. So I'm holding, and now I'm gonna come forward and back and make this movement small and small. Keep going for 3, for 2, for 1. Now let yourselves come all the way down onto your mat, lying down. So go ahead and straighten out your legs and just kind of shake them out a bit. I'm so long, I know you may not see my head down to my toes, but lying flat on your back. Bring both arms up over your head and just reach. And then bring your arms back down to your sides. Bring the bottoms of your feet on the floor on your mat. And we're just gonna curl our hips up and down. So if you can see, my back is on the floor. I'll move my arms so you can see that. My back is on the floor. What I'm doing is I'm squeezing to allow my hips to curl. Sunny left us. I think it was too much. So squeeze, squeeze for 3, for 2, for 1. And now just relax. The more we can keep our lower back into the floor, the more we're strengthening our core, our belly, and our backs. All right. So go ahead and keep that lower back into the floor and bring your right knee up off the floor and just balance it. I want you to take this right leg out and in. So we straighten and we bend. And the knee is just right up over the hip. Okay, letting this right leg come out and in. Thinking about that low back staying along the floor. A few more. Now bring your right knee into the chest and hold. Let that back fall deeper into the floor and just hold. Can you straighten your right leg up overhead and allow both arms to just reach toward those toes and hold. And down. Now our arms are on the floor. Our left knee is up. The left knee's right above the hip. Straighten and bend the left leg. Keep it going. We all are moving at our own pace and doing the amount of reps that feel right for you. Out and in. going to do 3 and 2 and 1. Bring that knee into the chest. Let that back sink deeper into the floor and hold. Straighten this left leg and let both arms just reach. Keep your back down. Let the arms reach toward that foot. And now both knees into the chest. Hold. Arms to the floor. Let your knees come away from your body. Your shins are like a tabletop. We're just holding here. We're just holding. Keeping that low back pressed into the floor. We're going to alternate, lengthening each leg. Straighten, in. Switch legs, and in. We'll do 8, and 7, and 6, 5. Now you can go higher with your legs if that is more suitable for you, or lower. 2, and 1, and straighten both legs up, both arms up. Your choice, just reach with both arms, reach and lower, or if you can pick up your head and come down. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug those knees into the chest for a resting break here. Hold. Both arms back down onto the floor. We're going to ride a bike with those legs. Pedal them out. Pedaling in the air. Forward. Riding that bike. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring them up, walking on the ceiling. Scissor legs up overhead. We are keeping that back down. That's how we're strengthening the abs, the core, when we keep that low back down. If you'd like more of a challenge, lower those legs with your walking or your scissors. Or you could keep them up here. Or lower. For 3. For 2. Last 1. And hug. Bring those knees into the chest. Let your body rock side to side. Should feel good on that low back. Letting yourself roll. Side, side. Okay, we're going to set down our feet. Open your legs a little wider. Arms on the floor. Lift your hips up. Lift your belly up. Create a bridge and hold. And down. Come on up. Hold. Squeeze those buns. Now we're activating glutes and working our core and our back. Hold. And down. One last time. Up, squeeze, hold. And down. Opposite hand across. Across. If you can reach outside of that leg, go for it. If you need to keep your head down, you can keep it down and roll with it. Or you can lift up a little bit with your chest. For 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, and down. Straighten out both of your legs. We're going to roll onto our belly. So everybody roll over. Now some focus with our back. So both arms are straight. Both legs are straight. We're going to begin by lifting up our right arm and our head up and down. Left arm and head up and down. Now lift up your right leg a few inches off the floor. Lift your left arm up and hold. And down. Lift your left leg up off the floor. Lift your right arm up off the floor. Hold. And down. Both arms will come up off the floor just a couple of inches, like Superman. I want you to pull those elbows down toward the waist and then lengthen them back in front. Both elbows down to your waist and lengthen back in front. Elbows to the waist and out in front. One more time, elbows to the waist. Hold here, hold, hold, hold. Back in front, and put those forearms on the floor so that your elbows are right under your shoulders. Hang your head down, and then lift your chest up to stretch those abs when you lift. Hang your head down, lift up your belly, keeping your knees, the soft part above your knees, your thighs on the floor. And we're just going to hold here. Pull in that belly. Your back is strong and long, and we're holding. And come down. Look up. Feel the abs stretch. Look down at the floor. Again, lift the belly, the chest up off the floor. Your thighs can be on the mat. Hold. And this time we're going to sit back into our heels. So go ahead and bring those knees up a bit. Lengthen out that spine. You're sitting back into your heels. Up onto the hands and the knees. We're going to go from cat to cow. So we round up our back like a cat. We flatten, lift our chest and our head up to cow. Round up. And look forward and flatten. One more time, round up. Breathing in here. Exhale, come forward and look. Take your right leg. Can you reach it back? Can you lift it a little bit off the floor? Notice your low abs, your core, your balance working. Stay here. If you'd like to get to the next level, bring your left arm forward and just hold. This is a whole body exercise. There's balance happening. Your core is activated. And down. Just the left leg back. Lift the left leg a couple inches off the floor. Hold. You're welcome to stay here. If you'd like to add that right arm forward, do so. And hold, pulling in the belly, protecting our back. Hands down, knee down. Tuck your toes under. Okay, your hands are right under your shoulders. Can you lift your knees up off the floor a couple of inches and hold? Hold. Again, our core is activated for 3, 4, 2, 4, 1. Untuck those toes. Back to child's pose. Sit into those heels. Lengthen those arms. And come on up to a seated position. Take both arms over to one side, getting a spinal stretch looking this way. Come turn the other way and hold. Come on over to the center, and like we did in the seated class, the seated video, again, I'd like you to lean back, close up those hands, and give a push, push. You find that working spot the more you lean back. If you're sitting upright, this is probably level 1, but if you can lean back to get those obliques, the side of your body, push, push. If you want more challenge, get those feet up off the floor. We got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go ahead and hang over those knees. Straighten out both legs. Bring that right arm up for a side stretch. Bring that left arm for a side stretch. Hands to the chest. Inhale on the way up. Exhale on the way down. All right, that was abs and back on the floor. Have a good day.